All right, so at this point in the Unity setup process, you should be on a screen that kind of looks like this where it says Unity Project Wizard. So we're not going to click on anything just yet. What I want you to do is you need to access you're going to access kind of two windows here. We're going to have one on your U drive. Okay, so it's going to say like your username with the $ slash slash, and then yours will probably say W students, and this will be your user drive. U, okay, so it should say U right there. The other window that I want you to open up is the share drive. So on the shared drive, you're going to go to Main West, Students, AAT, and then we're going to go to 3D Animation. So you can kind of see right here, we go to the share drive, Main West, Students, AAT, 3D Animation. So we need to take this entire folder right here and move it to your U drive. Okay, this is 400 megabytes, this folder right here. If we take a look at the size of this, it's about 400 megabytes, 384 megabytes. The size of your U drive is 500 megabytes. So that means you basically cannot have anything in your U drive in order for this to work. Okay, so what you probably are going to need to do is either take everything that's in your U drive and back it up to a flash drive, or back it up to the Google Drive. So to back it up to a flash drive, I'm going to go ahead and plug a flash drive into my computer right now. We're going to see that it's installing the device drivers, okay? So I just plugged the flash drive in, and now it's saying it's ready to use, okay? I open up, I go to, I find my flash drive here. It should say something like removable disk, so I actually think that this is it. If you have things on your flash drive, you know, you can delete them or keep them there. But it'll be something like removable disk, and yours might say the I colon, mine says J colon. You know, it's just it just kind of depends. I'm gonna delete the things that are currently on this flash drive, so it's gonna go ahead and delete these things. I'm gonna pause the video right now while it deletes them. Alright, so I cleared out my flash drive, so now my removable disk is empty. And in here, I just hit Control A to select everything, and then I can go ahead and drag the things from here to there. And I'm going to go ahead and copy these. And this might take quite a bit of time. I know I have a lot of files on my in my U drive, so I have like a couple gigs worth actually. So my U drive is actually bigger than yours. So I'm just going to go ahead and let these copy over here to the flash drive. Now, if you don't have a flash drive and you'd like to copy all these things to your to the Google drive, you can do that too. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Google here, and let me go to my Google Drive. Let me make sure that I'm logged into the right account, and I'm going to create a new folder, and I'm going to call this new folder U Drive. Okay, so and then I'll just double click on U Drive, and what I can do is I can kind of minimize this. Okay, I clicked on that, and I can drag it down here, and then right here with everything selected, so I can hit like Control A right here, make sure everything's selected. I can just drag all these files right into my U Drive, and it's going to upload them. Now this is going to take some time. Whether you're copying your files from your U drive to the flash drive, or you're copying from your U drive to your Google Drive, it's going to take some time. So I'm going to pause my video while this happens for me, and then I'll resume it once I'm ready to go. Alright, so I've gone ahead and moved everything from my U drive to my flash drive, and I also uploaded everything to my Google Drive. So now on my U drive, I can hit Control A, and I'm going to go ahead and delete, and I want to delete everything permanently from my U drive. Again, the reason that we're having to do this is because I'm just going to go on yes. Do this for all, yes. So the reason that we have to do this is because the folder that we're going to be moving into your U drive is about the same size as your U drive, so you really can't have anything on your U drive. So we backed it up. We backed up everything that we had on our U drive, either to a flash drive or to the Google Drive, and now we're going to go ahead and delete everything. So I'm going to pause my video right now while I delete everything from my U drive. All right, so now we can see, here's my U drive right here, completely empty. Here's my flash drive. This is where I backed up all my data to. I'm going to go ahead and close out of that and unplug my flash drive. And now what we want to do is right here, this is the Maine West Students AAT 3D animation. Again, how I accessed that was you go to the share drive. I think that you guys have a link to the share drive on your desktop. Then you go, it should say s:/share. Then you go to Maine West Students AAT 3D animation. This whole Unity car project, this whole folder, right click, copy, come into your U drive, right click, and paste. Okay, so this is going to take some time to copy from the share drive down to your U drive. I'm going to pause the video while it does this. All right, so I've successfully copied the Unity car project folder into my U drive. So now I'm going to go ahead and close out of the share drive, and I'm going to go back to Unity right here, the Unity project wizard, and then I want to open a project. So open project, click on open other. Okay, I find my U drive right down here, Unity car project. I click on, I'm sorry, I don't double click into the Unity car project. Let me come back here. I just want to have the Unity car project selected, so I go to my U drive, I click Unity car project, and then I just hit select folder. That's all you want to do. So you find that Unity car project folder, okay, that was in your U drive, and then you just hit the select folder button. Okay, so now Unity is going to go ahead and load this project all up, and it's going to take a few minutes to do the first time. The next time that you load Unity, it should load a little bit faster, but we'll go ahead and let this load up here. Okay, we don't really need to show this at startup, so I can close out of that. I'm going to full screen this window. Okay, now in here, I double click on scenes, and then we want to go to the complete, it should say like complete S, so it's the complete scene right here. I double click on this right here, and we're just going to give this a second to load. Alright, so now it's loading the track for me. Okay, my computer's still thinking a lot. And now let's say we want to kind of test out this game that we've just loaded. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the play button. It's on the top. You can kind of hear the sound. And then I can use the arrow keys. I'm going to actually close out of that mic thing. I can use the arrow keys and just kind of drive around. Alright, so perfect. Looks like I have my Unity car project all loaded. So we're going to be doing all kinds of things with this. We're going to be creating some ramps, tunnels, a half pipe. We're going to change the color of the car. We're going to do all kinds of things to this project, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and stop this. So I click the play button again. That stops the game. I'm going to go File, Save Scene. You should always save the scene, and then you should also go File, Save Project. You should save both the scene and the project before you quit. Then I'm going to go ahead and close out of here, and I'm going to quit. Now the next time that you launch Unity, so I'll double click on Unity, the next time that you launch Unity, it's not going to ask you to load a particular project. It's automatically going to load the Unity car project in here for you. Okay, so we can go ahead and I'll hit play again, and I can drive my little car around. And that's it for this part. So in the next part, we're going to be adding a ramp to this. We're going to be adding a tunnel and a couple other different assets we're going to create in 3ds Max. But for now, you did a good job. So nice work.